I thought I would give you a tour of my houseplants. Although it's Easter, I don't have any Easter bunny stuff, but I will show you what houseplants I have. This beauty is a umbrella plant. Oh, I just misted the plants that needed to be misted, so it's got the wet leaves. Listen to my beautiful old clock. And this one is a bird's nest. This is one of my Christmas cactus. It needs to be repotted. This one came, this beauty came in a pot of plants from my sister. Now we'll go over here and my big spider, variegated spider. It's doing lovely, and I always take the babies off it when they start to die, so I've got, and put them in water, so I have lots of little spider plants too. And there's one there, and I think it's starting to get little babies right there. And this one here is hanging, and this is a prayer plant. And my hanging philodendron, it loves the light there. And over here we have a pretty little fern. And this is a lucky dollar plant. And I have a big one. And when it has the little shoots of babies, I'll take off one and start it. This one is a mother-in-law's tongue. Nice big one. This one's beautiful. This is a arrowhead plant. Look at the color of the leaves. And it's really grown. This one came in the basket for my sister as well. And this is another type of prayer plant, and it's doing really well. And the leaves do close up at night. Really neat. And over here in the window, as you can tell, I moved around the plants. So we have here another type of, this is a pretty little succulent. Isn't it lovely? The big plant is in the window, and the other window I'll show it to you. And there is my African violet. It needs to be repotted eventually. And some leaves from the African violet, because I took some bottom leaves off it, so I'm going to start a few. And this is my miniature Phalaenopsis orchid. And there's one flower left, but as you can see, there is new buds coming on it. And this is a baby Jade Tree that I started, one of many. This is the Golem. It's a member of the Jade Tree family. And I've planted them to see if they'll take. They should. This is a mother-in-law's tongue that I chopped up and planted to see if I can get some started. And as you can see, there is a little green, fresh green starter there. I think I planted them a little too deep. And there's another tiny lucky dollar plant. And another little jade. This one is a lipstick plant. And it's slips I got this winter, and it's growing really nicely. And I can't wait for it to bloom. It was one of my mother's favorite plants. In back here is another mother-in-law's tongue. I haven't had any new growth from it. It was old when I got it. But I think it's grown taller. Hopefully it'll get some new shoots on it. This is the big Jade Tree. Actually, it looks quite big. And this is the one I took the leaves off of and started them. And this one is probably only about 3 or 4 years old. But I took the leaves off the trunk to make it look more like a tree with the canopy at the top. And down here we have another lovely mother-in-law's tongue. And a kitty kitty. Hi, Charlie. Charlie. Hi, buddy. This is a favorite. This is a ZZ plant. Look at the leaves on that. It'll grow almost anywheres in any light. But look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 new shoots coming on it. Isn't it gorgeous? It's an easy plant. I don't think you could kill it. And this is a beauty of a peace lily. New leaves on it, the bright green. Here's a giant peace lily. Look at the size of those leaves. Wow. And this is my ponytail palm. That's why I moved the plants, because Charlie was chewing on it. It was too close to the window. He can't get it up here. And this is another peace lily. Down here we have another bird's nest. Isn't that pretty? And in behind that, you can't see it, there is a another spider plant. And, oops. And here we have another type of jade. And I took the leaves off it. I'm going to try and root them. This is my burro's tail. And as you can see, some of it's not doing great. But it was a burro's tail I had, and I repotted it, but it was too late. It was so root bound. But this is one that so I chopped it up and threw it in with the good stuff. But this one here is starting to firm up. So I think these will as well. I'll just give it time. And if we go in the window, there's another succulent. And there's my big succulent that I took some babies off of. They're so easy to root. And a white geranium. And a pink geranium for color. And we have here just a pot full of, oh, this little guy in here was a gift from a friend. And there's, oh, that's my fish hook. It's called a fish hook plant. I got it at a plant shop and it had mealybugs. So I chopped it back, threw out the main plant, and made sure I had no mealybugs, so I'm starting a new one. And here's my little golem plant. Isn't it gorgeous? And I'm doing the same with it, making a trunk golem or hobbit plant, it's called. There's another succulent, another bird's nest, and there's my big lucky dollar. And as you can see, it shoots off little babies, and those are what I take and repot. And this is this is the fish hook plant. Now it's starting over, but it is gorgeous. It hangs beautifully. And this is another kind of a succulent. Pretty neat, huh? Love the look of it. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And up here we have another spider plant. And over here is another easy plant. Those are little clippings I took and repotted. And down here we have a little palm tree, another lucky dollar, and another jade. This jade also got some of the mealybugs from the fishhook plant because it was hanging. So I just cut it off instead of trying to fight with the mealybugs. And it's growing lovely. And here's another beautiful plant. Starts with H. Can't pronounce it. Under here we have the Shamrock. And I think that's, oh, one more big spider up here. And those are my house plants in the living room.